What?
You'll never believe this.
What?
Got me shoes. Can we close the door?
No. I am getting ready for the day. I have acupuncture this morning. I've been having it every Monday morning. And then I have to go to work. I don't typically work Mondays, but if you've been following along, we had 2 new receptionists start. One of them didn't work out. So now we have another new receptionist starting today. So I have to go there after acupuncture to train him. It's a guy, so that's gonna be interesting because we've had a guy one time working for us and it worked out fine. So I'm curious to see how the dynamic will change. Instead of having an office full of girls, we're gonna have a guy. So yes, babe. Oh my gosh. You guys are obsessed with me. Vinny.
What?
I'm talking to Vinny. Vinny, relax. Bye. Love you. Have a good day. Okay, I'm here at Starbucks. I'm waiting for my egg bites because I didn't have time to make my own eggs this morning. It is, what time is it? 9:20. Acupuncture's at 10. I have my change of clothes with me for work, and I just wanted to give a little low carb update because I know it's been a while since I addressed my low carb thing. So I kind of fell off the wagon for a little bit, but I am pretty much back on, and I just finished reading this book called Fast Like a Girl, and it's all about how women should do intermittent fasting very differently than men because we have to align it with our hormone cycle to make sure that we are not damaging our hormones, rather that we are helping our hormones. So I've started introducing this a little bit into my life. So basically it's a 30-day fast, or a fast that aligns with your cycle. So if it's 28 days, then, you know, so be it. So the first 4 days is a 13-hour intermittent fast. The idea is that when you're in a fasted state, your digestive system is slowed down completely and your body has energy to heal itself in other ways. Because when we have food in our stomachs and in our system, our body is constantly trying to digest that, and that takes a lot of energy from the body. So the first 4 days of our cycle, which I'm on day 4 right now, is 13-hour fast, which basically means if you stop eating at 8 p.m. the night before, then you can start eating your breakfast at 9 a.m. And then the fast changes throughout the cycle. So then you have a 15-hour fast for a couple of days, then you have a 17-hour fast for a couple of days, and then once you're in your luteal phase, which is after ovulation, you don't fast at all. So I think that's really interesting. I'm gonna give it a try this month and see how I feel. I've been doing more whole grains and just making sure that I'm eating enough, and occasionally I will treat myself to Taco Bell burrito or something like that. But I've noticed that if I'm gonna cheat, it's better if I cheat at nighttime, because if I cheat for lunch, then I just feel like crap the rest of the day. But if I cheat at nighttime, I just like veg out on the couch anyway and then go to sleep. That's something I've picked up on. But other than that, I'm back on track. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I've also been having a lot of mood swings, as you guys have realized, from my inconsistency here on YouTube. But I'm feeling good today. There is somebody watching me film right now. That's so embarrassing. Anyways, feeling good today. Excited to start the week off on a good note. Okay guys, it is many hours later. I'm home from work. Oh, this bright light. Okay, there we go. It is 7:03 and we made some meatloaf for dinner. AJ has been absolutely obsessed with meatloaf lately. I don't know what's into him. We just get this from the fresh section at Publix, and then we just bake it for like 45 minutes. And then I make my little meatloaf sauce with just ketchup, vinegar, and some spices, some white rice for him. And he requests this every single night, but I'm fine with it because it's an easy dinner and I don't really care what we eat. And then my coworker Juana made some cakes. So she's actually Romanian as well, and she made these cakes from scratch, you guys. They are so good. I just could not stop eating them. This is definitely a cheat for me, but it is so worth it because when someone makes something homemade, you have to try it, and I'm just like blown away at this. Overall, a great day. Like I said, someone started today and I really like them. They're really good. And I'm just really hopeful that we're building a team that we love, that vibes well, and that can stick around for a while. So I am about to go to Chelsea's house with Anna. We're gonna go visit her for the first time after she gave birth. and just kind of catch up. And I don't know, I just showered, so I'm looking very basic. I just threw on some sweatpants because I feel like that's more formal for going out, like instead of my little shorts, like my pajama shorts. Good morning, it's Tuesday. I've been getting up every morning at 6:30 to pray, stretch, and just like have a dedicated 45 minutes to my devotion and just getting ready for the day. And it's been so amazing. I'm doing a 30-day challenge where I wake up every day at 6:30 and literally just sit here and stretch and pray. And it's been so good. Also, today is day 5 of my cycle, so I am doing a 15-hour fast. I'm following the fasting plan like I mentioned. So I stopped eating last night at 7 p.m., which means I am going to keep fasting until 10 a.m. and see how I do. According to the book that I'm reading, which I'll link it down below, whole milk, a little bit of whole milk in your coffee does not break your fast as long as it's like whole milk and it doesn't have anything added to it. So I have a little bit of whole milk with 1 shot of espresso as my coffee, and let's see if I can make it to 10 a.m. Starting tomorrow, days 6 through 11 is going to be a 17-hour fast. So I'm really nervous about that. But then luckily after ovulation, there's no fasting, so. All right, it's 8:15. I'm about to head to work. So I did some really loose curls this morning. I did big chunks and it only took me 10 minutes, and I really like the way that it looks and I feel just so much more put together. And I need to do this more often, you guys, because I just never put any effort into my hair. And I don't know about you, but whenever I put myself together, I always feel so much better. I only wash my hair every 3 days anyway, so this is gonna last me 3 days, so I might as well take 10 minutes, make my hair look good so that I have nice hair. So my goal right now is to do that at least once a week so that I have at least half of the week with like decent hair. I may have to touch it up in the mornings and just do like a few new curls, but I'm just so lazy. So anyways, let's go to work. Let's have a good day. Happy Tuesday. So far having a really great week, and I'm really grateful for that. By the way, this is what I'm taking to work to break my fast. It's just a protein shake and a banana. And I am starving already, so I'm gonna try to chug a bunch of water. That way I can last 2 more hours until 10. I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to do the 17-hour fast. I guess we'll find out because that's gonna start tomorrow. Okay, really quickly before I go to work, I wanted to do a little career chat, which I love doing in my work week vlogs. This week I really wanted to talk about improving skills that you have on your resume or adding completely new skills to bolster up your resume. That way you are a good candidate for the career field that you choose in general. So whether you're looking for a new job or looking to exceed in your current job, it can never hurt to learn new skills. Something that I've been doing lately is taking Spanish classes. I took Spanish in high school for a couple of years, so I know the basics, but it's been a very long time since I brushed up on my conjugations and specifically my business Spanish. And you guys know I live in South Florida, so speaking Spanish at your job here is kind of like a must, not even a want. A lot of jobs will not even accept you if you don't speak Spanish, or at least can get by in a conversation, especially the further south you go towards Miami. It's just 100% a requirement. So I've been taking some Spanish classes and I've been loving it so much. I'm using Lingoda and they are working with me in today's video. So Lingoda is an online language school where you can take your language skills to the next level to not only, like I said, bolster your resume or learn how to communicate with your family and friends who maybe speak a different language than you, but also become more culturally aware and deep dive into cultures that you maybe don't know about. This has been the biggest thing for me because growing up in South Florida, the Hispanic culture here is just so prevalent, and by speaking Spanish a little bit better, I really feel like I can connect more with Spanish speakers and just really understand their culture and where they're coming from. Primero me levanté a las 5:30 para ver el amanecer. So they teach 4 languages: English, German, French, and Spanish, and they also have business English. So if you're looking to improve your English, whether it's for business or regular life, Lingoda has you covered. And their classes are offered online 24/7 at any time by professional teachers, so you can learn at your pace whenever you want. All the instructors that I've had are so kind and empathetic, and they just like totally keep you engaged during the class. The hour flies by like this. So they're offering something really exciting, which is called their language sprint. The sprints are 2-month learning challenges where you have huge progress in a short amount of time. The sprint is 15 classes per month, and the super sprint is 30 classes per month. And you have a chance to earn your money back. So with the sprint challenge, which is 15 classes a month, if you finish that challenge and follow all of the rules, you get 50% of your money back. And for the super sprint, you guys, you get 100% of your money back. So you can learn a new language or brush up on a language that you're already trying to learn for free if you finish the sprint challenge. So I am just so amazed that they're offering this experience for us. So if you're looking to reach new heights in your target language, then the Lingoda Language Sprint is exactly what you need to stay motivated. So click the link in the description to get more information and use my code RachelVin to get $25 off your sprint registration. The website is try.lingoda.com/RachelVin. Everything will be there. I think this is just a great opportunity. I've been loving it so far, and I feel so much more confident at work talking to our Spanish-speaking patients without having to like transfer the phone call to someone else. Okay, I'm home from work. It's been a absolutely crazy day. Really busy at work, but I have something really exciting that I want to show you, and it's my new shoes. So these are the Nike Dim 6 style, and if you're a longtime viewer, you know that I got these originally in Italy. So these are my 3-year-old walking shoes, the Dim 6 style, and they don't make them anymore. So I had to look on Goat and Poshmark, and I found these ones brand new on Poshmark for $40, and I'm absolutely obsessed. These are the Gator colors, orange and blue, and I did go to UF, so I'm feeling very go Gators at the moment, and I'm obsessed, you guys. They feel amazing. I got a size 9, and again, I just cannot believe I got them for $40. So now I can alternate these with the Nikes that I just got a couple of weeks ago so that I can spread out the wear on the shoe, because if I wear one pair of shoes to the gym, literally everything I do, they're gonna just get worn out super fast and smell really, really bad because my feet and my hands sweat a lot. I don't think I have hyperhidrosis necessarily, but I do have, like, I don't know. Anyways, so my idea is to alternate every day which shoes I'm wearing. That way they have a chance to dry out and they don't smell too bad. I know that's kind of like TMI, but that's reality. So I'm really happy with these. And I also picked up from Amazon. This is where I keep all of my scrubs, by the way. I just put them right here. I ordered 2 more of my basic black tees that I wear to work. They're super cheap from Amazon. The one that I had lasted me this whole time, like 2 years since I've been working at my mom's. They last a really long time, but the black was starting to fade because I washed it so often. So again, with the same concept, having 2 or 3 of them, that way I can rotate through them. Because I still do wear my Figs scrub tops, I just don't wear them every day. I usually only wear them on like surgery days. You like my shoes? Do you like my shoes, baby? Oh. Ow. Okay, I've been watching this show, Couples Therapy, on YouTube TV. Yes, I paid, it was like $10.99 to buy the season because I saw it all over TikTok and I was addicted. I love like therapy stuff like that. I think in another life I would have been a therapist of some sort because I just love thinking about that stuff. I'm watching it on YouTube. It's really good. If you're bored and you're into that kind of stuff, check it out. It's called Couples Therapy.
If we're
That's what
together,
you're exhausted by the fact that it's very hard to influence Mama when it goes on.
Good morning, guys. I want to report that I actually fasted for 17 hours yesterday because work was absolutely so crazy, which is why I got no footage from yesterday, but I was just go, go, go. By the time I stopped for lunch, it was 12:15 and I had not eaten since 7 p.m. So 17-hour fast in the books, and honestly, I didn't even notice because I was so busy. And the key to this is making sure that I'm eating enough in my eating window. So I still made myself eat that protein shake and that banana. I just did it after my lunch. So I did it as like a snack as opposed to a breakfast. So I'm still getting enough calories. It's just condensed in a shorter eating window. Also, I've been breaking out, so I'm gonna do a close-up, so be aware, you've been warned. As you can see, I'm breaking out on my left side. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 active pimples, and then on this side, I'm completely clear. I never really break out on my right side. It's just my left side. So let me know if you guys experienced that, but I think it's probably due to stress. I've been super stressed the past like 6 weeks with just everything going on. Last update for right now, this is what my hair is looking like. So I lost all the curl. I'm definitely gonna have to do a touch up, or maybe I need to invest in some kind of like hairspray or something like that. If you guys have good products to help you hold a curl without having the hair feel super stiff, let me know. Happy Thursday. Yesterday we had our 14-month fertility appointment, and I'm going to talk about all of that and our plan going forward probably tomorrow, because I have a pretty busy day today, and I want to make sure I like say everything without missing something. So I'll talk about that later on in this video, but can I speak today? I'm about to go to work. I'm working a half day today because I'm still training the new person, so I'm kind of like compromising, right? So I'm working half day, taking the rest of the day off, which I'm really happy about, and then full work day tomorrow. But anyways, the point of me saying this is I want to show you my new shoes. I am freaking obsessed with them, you guys. I love them so much. The lighting right now is actually not good, but I think they're so freaking cool, and I think it just adds a pop of color because my other shoes are all white, as you guys know, so I just like the idea of having something with a little bit more color to spice it up. What do you think, Vinny? So anyways, let's go to work. I'm trying to do a 15-hour fast today. That's my minimum, but I'm being very like graceful with myself, so if I don't feel like it's working for me, then I'll eat sooner. But right now I've been doing pretty good. So I'm bringing another protein shake. So let's go to work, have a good half day, and then enjoy the day off after that. I've been fasting, intermittent fasting.
Oh. How's that going? What? Starving.
Actually haven't even noticed.
I have not been fasting yet. I'm starving. So what did you decide yesterday to do? Some injections?
Good morning. It is actually Friday morning, TGIF. Am I right? Yesterday, after my half day at work, I went to the gym. I did legs, and then I went to eat some pho with my friend Hallie, and we just kind of enjoyed my half day off. So now it is Friday. We have a bunch of cosmetics to do today, so I'm excited to get that done and then enjoy the weekend. It is Labor Day weekend, so we have Monday off for sure, guaranteed. Okay, that is not okay. We have these birds that like fly. You see that bird right there? He takes sticks and he goes in those little holes in our attic and he builds his nest. If you remember that baby bird that we saved last time, that was from there, okay? And they poop all over our garage, and it's unacceptable, and we have to make it stop. No more free rent. Oh, he almost flew on my car. Stop it! I'm taking a picture. I have to send this to AJ. This little bird is ruining my life. I just texted him a picture of the birds and I said we need to stop them. They are taking over our home. Okay, I'm home from work. Today was pretty good, fast pace, which I like. The day went by really fast. And then I went to the gym with Alexa. We did some upper body, which was good. And we did some abs on this ab machine. We did it like to the side, and I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. But I did a little bit of online shopping and in-person shopping. First of all, got some ovulation tests, which I'll talk about in a little bit. And then I got this PJ set. I saw somebody post about this. You guys know I've been struggling with pajamas and just like wanting to feel good instead of wearing baggy t-shirts to bed every night. So I got this little set and I think it's really cute. I haven't tried it on yet. So it's like these shorts, this little top. OMG, this is so cute, you guys. I like that I got a medium because it's not like tight and uncomfortable, which the purpose of pajamas is to be comfy. And it's really comfortable, and I like that it's like a little bit cropped but not too much. Definitely gonna link this below. Whenever I take mirror pictures, I always move the mirror here because the window is over here and it won't be backlit. So okay, next up I got these biker shorts from Alphalete, and I really wanted this like pebble, it's like a pebble black color, and I got a medium. They're a little bit loose, but I did lose weight, so I think I might keep them because once I get back to like my normal set weight, they'll fit perfectly. I don't know if you can see this. I went to Aerie offline and I got the flare pants. These are on sale. I think they're still on sale for 30 or 40% off. I paid $40 for these in person, but then when I went to link them on my Instagram, I saw them for $31. So I was like, why did I just get ripped off in the store? But they're so comfortable, you guys, like more comfortable than the Lululemon ones, and they're so flattering. I got a size small, and I love the cross waist. I think that's so cute and different, and everyone is into the flare leggings now, and I just think it's so cute. I was thinking to get the Lululemon ones, but thank God I didn't because these are so much cheaper and so comfortable. And then lastly, I got this orange tank from Urban Outfitters. This was also on sale. It may still be on sale for $8, and I just think this is such a cute orange color. I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm always in need of just like little tank tops like this. Like, this is such a cute outfit for around the house. I wish they had more colors in store, but I will link this, and maybe they have some online. But I just love like the crop length of Urban Outfitter tanks. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot this one. I don't know why I'm so attracted to this one. Hallie was like, that's not that cute. I just think it's so fun and like cute. I'm really into neon colors, as you can tell by my Nike shoes that I showed you. And I love these Urban tanks. I have a white one and a brown one. They were originally $25, on sale for $20. So $20 is still a good price, like a high price for a tank top. But I'm telling you guys, nothing else compares to these Urban tanks. I love them. Okay, now that that is done and we're at the end of the week, I finally have a moment to tell you what's going on. Okay, so we had our 14-month fertility appointment, and something that I've been thinking about the past month or so, ever since we passed 12 months, is when do I start saying infertility versus fertility? And I personally don't really want to stop saying fertility. I think it's better to speak in the positive versus in the negative. So instead of saying I'm going to my infertility appointment, I'm going to keep saying fertility. Technically, the definition of infertility is after 12 months, but we over here are not labeling ourselves. Okay, so anyways, we had the appointment. I thought that this appointment was for a check-in to see how we're doing after he gave us the supplements to be on and the prescription, and to kind of discuss potentially doing an IUI or something like that. The doctor was under the impression that this was a pre-IVF meeting. So basically, before you do IVF, you have to have a meeting with the doctor, and they have to tell you like all of the negative side effects or all of the things that could go wrong. So that's what he thought the meeting was for. And so he walked in, we sat down, he was like, okay, today we're talking about IVF. And I was like, whoa, I don't know if we're ready for that. And he was like, okay, no worries. If you're not ready, I still want to go through the talking points. That way, if you ever want to do IVF, you don't have to have this specific meeting again, because it's like a policy to have this meeting. So I was like, okay, go ahead and go through the talking points. I'm interested to hear about it anyway. So he went over everything. It took about 30 minutes, and then he went over like all of the bad things that could happen. And I was like, oh my gosh. So then towards the end, I was like, okay, well, we're not ready for that yet. However, we're thinking of doing IUI, which is insemination basically. And he was like, well, IUI's chances of success are really low compared to a natural cycle just trying at home by yourself. IUIs improve the chance of success if the problem is sluggish sperm, which is not our problem in this case. I will link the video down below where I talk in detail about our diagnosis, but basically we asked him, we were like, what do you think is preventing us from conceiving? And he was like, honestly, it's not like a big glaring red flag of it's definitely this or it's definitely that. AJ has a little bit of sperm DNA fragmentation, but the supplements are supposed to help that and fix that. And then I have the MTHR mutation, but my prescription is supposed to fix that. So basically he said we should be at a normal couple's like conception level. He thinks we should have been pregnant by now, which is good, but it's also really frustrating. So he convinced us that IUI wasn't the best use of our time, energy, and resources. I was like, okay, what if we do a medicated cycle? So a medicated cycle is everything that goes into an IUI except without the actual insemination. This is our game plan going forward. I am going to be prescribed letrozole, which is a drug that helps women ovulate on time and properly with a mature and good egg. I'm going to be on that medication for 5 days, sometime before ovulation, usually between day 5 and 10 or something like that. And then I'm going to go into the office every few days to be monitored via ultrasound to make sure that the follicle is growing properly. Sometimes there will be 2 or 3 follicles growing, but that doesn't mean that I will necessarily have twins or triplets or anything like that. So once the follicles are at a certain maturity, they give me a trigger shot. The trigger shot tells my body to release the egg, aka ovulate. Then we go home, we do the deed, get it done, and then after ovulation, this is also really important, I'm being prescribed progesterone suppositories. So basically I will insert those after ovulation twice a day, and that should help reduce my spotting because I've been having a lot of spotting before my period, which is indicative of low progesterone. So the idea is I'm getting a drug before and after ovulation to hopefully stimulate my cycle properly and keep the egg that is fertilized if it does get fertilized. So that's our game plan. He is not super confident that this will work because he thinks that our body's way of doing it is just as good in our case as adding these drugs on, but I am more comfortable doing it this way. Instead of jumping to IVF, I'd rather give this a shot a couple of times and see what happens. I'm not sure if I'll be ready for IVF if this doesn't work. I honestly have no idea. Can you stop? I honestly don't know how I'm gonna feel later on this year, but I figured I want to do something. I want to try something, and this is like the least invasive way to do it. I'm taking a pill and I'm inserting something, like it's not a big deal to me. So I'm willing to give it a shot and see what happens. I also feel hopeful. It's giving me something to look forward to, something to do, and I'm gonna have to be tracking my ovulation again. I haven't been tracking it for months now because it's just been a lot mentally and I haven't really been in a good headspace. I've kind of tried to like detach from it, but he wants me to start tracking, obviously, because we are really ramping up our production here. That's the plan going forward. I'm on day 8 right now of my current cycle, so this plan won't start until next month. But I may start the progesterone this cycle. So this cycle I don't have the letrozole, so I'll ovulate naturally and then I'll probably start doing the progesterone this cycle. And then next cycle we'll start with the letrozole and the progesterone. I feel like it'll make sense to people who are like in this realm because we know all of these keywords already. But if you're not like in the TTC atmosphere, this may be really confusing and I apologize for that. I'll try to put like a concise explanation in the description or in the comments. That way you guys can like Google it if you're interested. And I'm not gonna lie, this past month has been definitely the hardest month of this entire like journey. I just have not been in a good place mentally. The weight of hitting 12 months and being technically infertile has really hit me hard, and I'm trying not to let that define me or to like let that creep into my thoughts every day. So it's like a daily struggle of staying positive and trusting God, but I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really hard, you guys. It's really hard. And don't comment. Don't tell me to relax, please. I will delete the comment, and I may even block you because that is not the energy we need right now. Making efforts to get to where you want to be in life is not me freaking out or me panicking or me stressing out. I'm simply taking steps to achieve my goal, which is to become a mom. So there's nothing in me that needs to relax. I just will not have it. Anyways, I appreciate all your thoughts and prayers, and I'll be chatting more about this, especially as we start this cycle. I'll be telling you all of my thoughts. So subscribe if you want to hear more about that. Don't forget to check out Lingoda. Such an amazing deal. Everything will be linked in the description, as well as the outfits I just showed you. So I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah.